They muscle it through here, hard to coexist. Sargent clears in, Povolato up on the wheel early, but Michael Cooper makes a bold move down at the inside in the racer's edge. Aston Martin
subsequently run down the cars in front of him. This little train headed up by the veteran Darren Turner, Varun Choksi keeping pace with him, and now Marcelli starting to close in as well. Pro class cars now occupy the top 4 positions. First time all between these two.
This is awesome stuff here. Elbows are out literally here. Mackay Stevens, an interested observer there, sitting in the wings.
By the skin of it.
Larson fires. We are back underway at Jacksonville. Starts at Jacksonville, races into 3 and 4 for the final time. He will not be second tonight. Kyle Larson wins the Hy-Vee Perks 40 at Jacksonville Speedway. There, move Tyler Courtney back to 3rd. Inside out of turn 2, Buddy Kofoid, Tyler Courtney race for 2nd. Came out side by side down the backstretch. A touch of wheels as they enter turn.
Yeah, solid night. Drew the 1, quick time, won the heat.
They go around the 4/10 of a mile oval here at South.
Oh, and we got to spin up front. It's Justin Hicks around at the front of the field.
Tells an entire story. What a scary moment for Landon Pempleton. We're seeing that bumper banging all through the field. Oh yeah, 3 wide.
Make his way back forward, now battling to the inside. That's where he's been strongest.
Gonna get wheeled.
Oh, he's got an issue.
No, big problem.
Oh my God.
Big lockup, tire issue. Well, I shouldn't say the tire necessarily, but it could be the
I don't know what that
wheel
was.
locking up on him. I am surprised about where we are with Paul Menard. Menard has lost touch a little bit with these two right here fighting over 2nd place.
Yeah, the former NASCAR driver. Unbelievable driver. And he
got a veteran in Matt Cox. You got a youngster in Tristan McKee. You got a veteran racer with some experience off the racetrack. Krantz the wrong way around over there. Number 77 car. We are under caution. 76 laps have been completed, 49 laps to go, and they're
Off of turn 2, but Matt Cox is fighting back hard.
Mason Diaz gets the upper hand on that battle.
Hard to get back in that top 10 as we see Connor Hall going on the inside of Donovan.
Going to be told as to what he did with his race tires over these last 30 laps or so. Inside of Alex Banks, those are 2 drivers right there that figured to be a factor in that. 75, the accelerator off turn number 2 onto the back straightaway for the final time in turn number 3.
Bill Baylog now looks to the inside of Hodenshield for 4th. They bang wheels again together. Hodenshield spins, keeps going. We stay green. Baylog back to the inside of Bacon's 21H. Bacon maintains the spot at the midpoint of the back straightaway. Baylog to the inside.
As Cannon McIntosh nearly bounces off the wall coming out of turn 2. Miller again in turn number 3. Slider from the 97. McIntosh crosses him over. One more time in turn number 1. Under 10 laps to go, contact. Miller trying to shut the door on Cannon McIntosh.
Shots gaining, but running out of time. They race into 3 and 4. And to the checkered flag, David Gravel wins night 1 of Let's Race 2. Donnie Schatz, another 2nd place finish.
Edgewick for RS1. That's the car that will start on pole tomorrow. Porsche forced out wide, now vulnerable to the Mercedes, charging up the inside. That's Mackay Stevens.
Yeah, Bully tries to take advantage, slices that BMW to the inside and clears the Corvette.
How about that? And that is big in the championship. They're fighting for the minor points right now, but that is the Turner BMW back, meaning class position. Oh, little hip check there, and Dickinson goes off into the wet grass. It's still damp from yesterday. Somehow he does manage to miss the tire barrier, but that costs him dearly. He'll drop way down the order. Machines, they make it work 3 wide.
Tom Sargent, a brilliant move, takes that GMG Porsche, that multicolored car, up to 3rd. Telitz are dropping back a little bit from a 4th starting position.
3rd on the road, crucially 2nd in class, and right behind.
Power to the bottom to take advantage after the sliding save by Max Reeves after he had worked so hard to catch Craig, and now the 18s come together off turn 2.
And Lane Goddard shown 1 lap off the pace, but wants to be that first driver 1 lap down in case we get a yellow and get that free pass.
And how about Michael Goddard, as now Nassi looks low on Craig, but Goddard's team, the first bit of on-track activity he had yet.
Pinsino trying to figure out how to get around this 22 car of George Phillips. It's for the 5th position. There's some pretty big contact, and around goes Phillips. Locking it down is Pinsino, and around they go. Some of these drivers making adjustments on that last pit stop in addition to tires to try to make their car better, see if they can find any speed to get up there and contend.
Bringing them to the white line. We're racing as the green flag is waving. Haverteep stays on the bottom in 1 and 2, and he'll top to celebrate the victory at New Egypt Speedway.
Well, first of all, it was an honor and a privilege to be able to race against the 1S tonight for the lead. With Bobby Allen passing this past week, it's with a heavy heart.
Nearly some contact there between Trout and Macedo as they exited the fourth corner. Closing in on both of them, 23D of Chip. Macedo around the outside, move Carson into the second spot at the conclusion of lap number 8.
Get it rolling for the World Crown 300.
In behind the 10 at George Gorham Jr. As they're starting to work on him, you got George Gorham ahead of that pack as they work their way around. But George Gorham holding on to his spot right now, running 50. He's let Chet get ahead of him.
CV Partners number 54. That car, for the first time ever, has a super late model.
Here's your 2025 Cohen Law Group World Crown 300 winners.
Big problems. One wrong move, and you're going to have trouble. Somehow they stay intact and they work back into one.
And, you know, frankly, part of the reason they're dipping down so low
to go. Four-wheel slides by a lot of these cars late.
Is just trying the low groove, the high groove.
Look at this contact.
Jesse Hilger in the 07 car involved. Little fire out of the 18 of Eric Hersey. It's been a rough day for Hersey.
Of relative ease for Mason Walters. Started out front, got bypassed by Spencer Davis, earned the lead back, and for the fourth time this season, off turn number 4, Mason Walters goes to victory lane in the South Atlantic Pro Series.
Lap number 1. Bowling and Oliver not too far behind. Got the 7.
Whoa, we got one around, guys. Trouble. 2 cars lock up. One machine. That's, of course, the one.
Thomas
is gone. He's getting away from everybody in his missed going to turn 1.
And Varney looking up to his outside. A couple of young drivers that we could see in past competition for years to come. Get into the back of the wire and almost tears the nose off of the 96 car. Keep an eye on Garrett Hall. He's coming from third. Davis moves the wiring up the racetrack. Garrett Hall going to look down the inside. White flag is out. Out of turn number 2 they go. Dwyron back in second. Not going to be able to make a run here on Spencer Davis. As the heavyweights battled, Spencer Davis will take the checkered flag.